fill your own voids, make yourself whole, then you are indestructible, you are invincible. And I mean that in the best way possible. No one can break you down. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me. It's your girl, Princess Jade, and I'm here with another video. So in today's video, we're going to talk about how to love. So people are going to be like,
what do you mean how to love? I already know how to love, this and that.
well, good for you. Good for you, but some people are genuinely just confused on what love is and how to love people, or if they even have love in their lives. And if you're one of those people, then keep watching the video, because there are different types of love, and a lot of people don't know that. And I feel as though when people fail to realize this, they tend to question what love is. You know what I mean? And some people only relate love to like romantic love. And in reality, love is all around us, and it should be incorporated in everything that we do and how we live our life to make life more meaningful and full of purpose. So in order to understand what love is, we should understand the different categories of love. So number one, erotic love, or eros, if I'm saying that right. So eros is a passionate and intense form of love that arouses romantic and sexual feeling. The ancient Greeks considered eros to be dangerous and frightening, as it involves a loss of control through primal impulse to procreate. So eros is something that occurs between people that hookup culture, or someone that you love. You know what I mean? So it's like that's still love there. It's just sexual and romantic, I guess. I don't know how, but you know what it is. This is a family channel. Let me stop. So platonic love, or philia. So philia is a dispassionate, virtuous love that is free from intensity of sexual attraction. It often involves the feelings of loyalty among friends, camaraderie among teammates. So that means, it's something that you feel with most people around you. Platonic love. It's still love. If you care for them, if you're compassionate towards them, that's still love. You don't have to feel romantic feelings towards them. That's the love. That's the love right there. And then we have playful love, or ludus. Ludus is the feeling we have when we go through the early stages of falling in love with someone. Playfulness in love is an essential ingredient that is often lost in long-term relationships. Yet playfulness is one of the secrets to keeping the childlike innocence of your love alive, interesting, and exciting. So your relationships don't have to be always serious. Like this type of love can be incorporated in all of your relationship with people. Like with your coworkers, you can be playful. At work, just so to pass time, you can be playful with your friends, because they're your friends. You can be playful with your lover, and that's like what the thing said, even greater, because it'll keep the romance and exciting, and keeps it interesting, and just keeps the love alive. And then we have number 4, self-love, or philautia. I don't know how to, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but philautia. So, self-love. So the Greeks understood that in order to care for others, we must first care for ourselves. This form of self-love is not unhealthy vanity and self-obsession that is focused on personal fame, gain, and fortune, as is the case with narcissism. So you know, I know like when you love yourself, it sounds like,
oh my god, that's like narcissistic, like.
But it's not.
you know, it's just that in order to care for others, we have to love ourselves first. Like, in a way that we care for ourselves, make sure that our bodies are good, our physical health is good, our mental health is good. That is self love, you know? So, the next one is enduring love or pragma. So, you can find this love in married couples who have been together for a long time or in long term friendships. Unfortunately, pragma is a type of love that is not easily found. We spend so much time and energy trying to find love and so little time in learning how to maintain it. So, pretty self explanatory. You know, it's something that is found with people that have been together for a long time, whether it be romantically or through friendships or whatever. Like if you want to have a lot like a long-term lifetime partner, then definitely you need some pragma in your life because no matter what, you have to endure everything that you guys go through together or with your friendships. You have to go through, the arguments, the hardships, the misunderstandings, the disagreements, this and that. But at the end of the day, if you have enduring love, you can endure through anything. And then we have 6, familiar love or storge. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But it is a natural form of affection that often flows between parents and their children and vice versa. In other words, I would call that like unconditional love between, parents and their kids and with their family members is something that you automatically have just because you're blood. You know what I mean? And then we have number 7, selfless love or agape. I don't even know how to say it. But it is what some call spiritual love. It is an unconditional love bigger than ourselves, a boundless compassion, and infinite empathy. It is the purest form of love that is free from desires and expectations and love regardless of the flaws and shortcomings of others. So, selfless love, that is just another form of unconditional love. It's like no matter what people do, you empathize with them, sympathize with them, and you still love them no matter what. And I know that this type of love is a little bit harder to achieve just because, it's hard to love people that has done something wrong. You know what I mean? But it's like at the end of the day, everyone has that energy within us. It's just in a spectrum of things. We're not always bad. We also do some things that are good. We're not always good. We do some things that are bad. So we're always flowing in this, spectrum of good and bad. But if you can find the balance of things to reach your equilibrium, then, that's a healthy amount of thing. And probably you can achieve selfless love in that manner. But, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, so the reason why it's important to know that the different types of love is to show people that there are many types of love. It's not only limited to one. So this emphasizes the many ways we can love people around us, whether it be in a friend way, romantic way, family way, or even a random stranger. When we combine compassion, empathy, and kindness and express that to everyone, then that's still love. You know what I mean? Like, just love people. Be kind, be compassionate. That's still love. You never know who might need it. You know what I mean? And for those people looking for a lifetime partner, for all you single people out there, first, I believe that we have to learn how to love, learn how to love in all the 7 types of categories. Know how to love or know that that's still love, And a lot of people in our ages that are looking for a lifetime partner, the only thing they're lacking is self-love, because you know that once you achieve self-love, you don't need anyone, and magically that person will come into your life once you realize that you don't need anyone. That's because when you achieve self-love, you make yourself whole, and therefore you attract what you deserve. You know what I mean? So it is really important that the individual should fulfill their wholeness by experiencing and understanding all types of love before entering a lifetime partnership. And that's why, it's okay for you to explore, whatever that may mean to you, so you can find what works for you. So if you gotta date around, you know what I mean? If you gotta focus on yourself, focus on yourself. Just know that love is everywhere, and you have to love yourself first before expecting for a lifetime, a lifetime partner. And then, I feel like most of the suffering that single people go through, if they have any, I'm not saying just because you're single you're suffering, no. I'm just saying, if you are, then that is due to people trying to fill a void. They tend to look for things that can fill their void, when really it should be themselves, loving themselves first to fill their own void, because you can't depend on other people to fill that void for you, or on material stuff to fill that void for you, because once that thing is taken away from you, then a part of your identity is taken away from you, and that hurts. So if you can build yourself up, fill your own voids, make yourself whole, then you are indestructible, you are invincible, and I mean that in the best way possible. No one can break you down, you know what I mean? So I suggest to you strongly to just find yourself first, make yourself whole, find what works for you, love yourself, care for yourself, and then love unconditionally. And then for all you single people out there, do that, and you will find the love of your life, or they will come to you. You don't even have to look for it. At the time that you achieve self-love, you don't even have to look anymore, because you're content with yourself. And be open to whoever comes around. No, feel their energy, see if that's the one for you. If not, cut it off. Cut it out, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. So understand that there are different types of love. It's not limited to one, it's not limited to two. It's different types, and it's everywhere around us, and we have to, see it in everything that we do, so we can make life more meaningful and more purposeful, and so we can fulfill our life purpose, whatever that may be, to our full potential, and succeed in whatever we wanted to do, So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys took something away from it, and always remember, do your own research. Don't just take everything that I'm saying. Do your own research, find what works for you. If this works for you, then it works for you, you know what I mean? But to those, if it doesn't, find what works for you. And then I always say this, don't forget to love unconditionally, because love makes the world go around. Without love, you wouldn't exist. So I love you guys genuinely, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next week, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you liked it, and if you guys have any suggestions, leave it down below, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.